What's the retail on that? What can you win?
Trophy.
So we are here with Johan Schwartz. He's competing in a Lamborghini Super Trofeo, and I just asked him a question, give me some introduction for the car. So all about it. Tell me about suspension again.
Yeah, so the suspension, the geometry, the suspension arms and all, that's pretty much all based on the stock car.
Okay.
And then we have the shock, and the springs are obviously interchangeable, and that is the racing part of this. The brakes and the rotors and the calipers are all supplied by Lamborghini, so everything has to run the same. The spec rotors are also part of the package.
Nice.
Obviously you can see the air jacks, which is unique to the race car.
Yes.
But everything with the geometry and the suspension is all based on the stock car.
That's awesome. And then so much pads. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Woo!
Those big commitment on those.
So you're saying you were braking at turn 5 at 2.5?
2.5.
And doing what? How 100?
About 170.
So 170 miles an hour, looking at 2.5 at turn 5.
Yeah. You can do that with sticker tires, you know, when you really got to put the lap down. At race pace, you're about maybe 275. Once the tires start going, maybe 300 or a little after. But not much, but still very late.
What you qualified P3, right?
P3 class.
And then what lap time was it?
It was 2088.
That's fast.
Yeah. They are pretty fast.
That's fast.
We're going through the kink at about 130.
130 in the kink?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So do you have how many of registered drivers today, cars?
I believe it's 40.
40?
42, I can't remember. We've had fields that were like 45 or 46.
Okay.
So a lot of cars.
A lot of cars. And then this is 1 hour race with one mandatory pit stop, right?
Yes, it's actually 50 minutes because the fuel capacity.
Okay.
So 50 minutes, 1 hour pit stop, one mandatory pit stop, where you can either do a driver's change or you can drive it as a solo. If you are a solo driver, you are 3 seconds longer pit stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. That's very cool. Yes, so the cockpit.
Cockpit here, we have the radio button, we have all the various buttons here. Then we have the traction control.
Oh, you do have traction control?
We do have traction control and ABS.
Okay.
And we can set that according to how we would like to have it.
So, is it secret or like?
I just no, not really secret. The lower the number, the less intrusion. So you run with new tires at 1 or 2.
1 or 2 with new tires, okay.
Yeah, so very little intervention from traction control.
Okay.
And the ABS about 3.
ABS 3. So that's without ABS is 10 or without ABS is 1?
Without ABS is 1. Well, you can't turn ABS completely off, right? But it's the least active ABS.
Okay.
So it's probably going to rain today. So then we're going to turn ABS and traction control all the way up.
So when you're going into the race and you're about, you know, almost the end of the stint, so what setup with ABS and traction you're changing?
You mean as the tires degrade?
As the tires degrade, yes.
Yeah, ABS stays about the same, around 2 or 3. And then you can turn maybe 1 notch up. So instead of running at 3, you'll turn it up to 4 during the race.
You're talking about traction?
Traction control.
More just to be on the safer because you're losing tire, right?
Well, losing tires, so when you spin these tires, they degrade very quickly and it's only going to get worse. So then that will help you preventing from sliding the tire.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes total sense. And then ABS you're keeping the same. Yeah. Pretty much. And then what other changes you adding more traction in what situation besides the rain?
That's it.
That's it?
That's all with the changes we can do.
So when you're doing a rain, let's say it's pouring, how much traction do you add and how much ABS do you keep?
Then you have 8 or 9.
8 or 9?
Yeah, on both.
And when it's like very bad rain?
Well, 9 is the highest you can go.
Oh, 9, okay.
So,
but ABS, but one more question from my experience, traction, even when you have it like an 8 or 9, you still can spin the car.
Yeah, oh yeah. You can still spin the car.
It's not the street ABS traction.
No, it's not one. So it's traction control. So what you may be thinking of is the stability control, right? So if you start sliding, then the car will catch itself here. It just kind of prevents it from, you know, spinning the tires. But if you're too aggressive with it, it'll still spin out. You know?
Okay. Makes sense.
It's really, if you are having a lot of steering in and then get on, then traction control is not going to save you.
Okay, so
you have to unwind, and basically what you're doing is preventing the tires from spinning and helping you go straight, right? Because you don't want traction control to be too intrusive, because then it's slowing you down, right?
Yes,
you want traction control to get you forward.
Right.
So it's, you still as a driver have to car control it. Yeah.
Okay. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Man, these cars are just, wow. Amazing machinery. Okay, how much they cost? What's the retail on them?
The retail, I think it's I want to say 365.
365. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I think not every, but most of the curiosity were here. How much is it to race? How much is it to do a race or do the season? More or less.
I think the cost per race is probably around 60 or 70.
60, 70 per race, and then the season, if you have like...
So you multiply that by 6.
Well, it's not cheap.
2 races per weekend.
Okay.
But then you also have the testing prior to, you know, so...
Then what can you win?
Trophy. You know.
But there's still some payout in the Lamborghini Trofeo, or no? Small?
I'll be honest with you. Everything that goes payout goes to the team. So
but there is technically a payout in a Lamborghini Trofeo. Something.
I should know, but I don't know.
Okay. So there is something.
Yeah.
But the biggest advantage is the I think what publicity, sponsors.
Yeah.
Ability to prove yourself, and coaching. I think, right? That's.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's all that. That's what the 2-driver setup really also helps with, right?
Yes. Well, so that was amazing. Thank you so much for the introduction.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for a lot of valuable information. I hope you enjoy it, and definitely we're going to be watching the race.
In regards to the engine, they can go 10,000 kilometers.
Oh, really?
In between rebuilds.
So same as kilometers. So same as Carrera Cup or less?
I can't remember what Carrera Cup is. It might be a little bit more actually.
More, okay.
But and then you can rebuild it twice.
And that's it?
And then they don't rebuild it again.
Oh, then you're just running until...
Yeah, then it's too, like, then you have to buy another one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So you have 2 races this weekend or 3? 2. So 2 races. Good luck.
Thank you.
We'll be rooting. I'll be rooting.
Okay,
so thank you so much for the interview.
Thank you.
And
appreciate that.
Good luck to your race, and see you next one.